commercial. You control.
I watched this.
These artists that he created.
I went and did a search. It's My Video was in the search. That was pretty funny. I put Hitsville, USA Motown documentary ending scene. There I am telling Truth 3.
Were developing and growing his company into places that he didn't even. Detroit was not a bad idea. Any idea that didn't make sense. It was just evolving in a certain kind of way, and we said, no, we don't.
Right about here, it's going to kick in. There you go.
We don't see that. We want to do it differently. And as far as me and my life, it was just evolving from one step to the next and learning and not being stuck on any idea that didn't make sense. I now have felt that the idea of reflecting the world.
Yeah, I remember all this.
Was not a bad idea at all.
Every once in a while, I like to watch it. Just, I don't know.
When we were in prison, we appreciated and avidly listened to the sound of Detroit.
So you can hear the background now a little bit louder. A little bit louder now.
Motortown. Today.
Right there.
In a time where things are sort of turbulent in the world, the challenge
that song that I told y'all stuck with me since I was a little kid.
Is to again be the loudest bell that you hear ringing that will encourage people.
Notice the length is 5:01 Mayday.
Can't seem to agree on what we all want to hear anymore. And we don't realize that we need music that speaks to our hearts. So we can say, yeah, that's the way I feel.
Oh, yeah, that's the way. I like it.
Well, over the years, this room has hosted some of the most
y'all's favorite
talented musicians in the world, from classical to country. But Motown is different. We're at a time of so much.
Still playing my song in the background, you notice.
Struggle, so much strife. It taught us that what unites us will always be stronger.
I actually really love the documentary because I grew up in that era of that soul music, that soul sound.
Than what divides us. So today, more than 50 years later, that's the Motown legacy.
You could start something with nothing. It ends up being internationally something. Yes, it's
same song.
Motown is a great example of the American dream.
I think the Motown legacy is just the culture. It's part of the culture of the United States. It's not just black culture.
Neil Young.
It's the country. It's everybody.
It was all a divine movement for a purpose, to let other talented people know you don't have to suffer under the system. Create for yourself. And so Motown became a model.
Commentary, fair use, educational purposes.
People come from all over this planet to visit this
planet. So you hear the song Ain't No Mountain High Enough in the background, right? My song.
Little House Hitsville, USA in Detroit, because this music made its way.
So I did this March 2nd, 2002. Release date, July 16th. This is her. Her version now, July 16th, 1970. To August 10th, 19/0/18. 514 perfect progressions of 37. Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. The 19th really jumped out at me today. But I'm sitting here going through my DVR. And I said, well, let's go ahead on and watch the beginning of Crooklyn. That had a very cool song by the Stylistics. So I started off with this one because I always keep this clip, just the very beginning of the movie. Commentary fair use for educational purposes. Commentary fair use. Trash man did get my trash today. Oh, why? Because they want more pay. And so I like watching the beginning of it. And it's just a pretty cool opening. Shows a lot of kids being kids. So I like watching this whole like 5-minute version. Who's gonna grab it? Who's gonna win it? No, no! It's just fun to watch. And then coppers. And then I was like, well, let's watch that scene that ends the gore. So the beginning of one and kind of the ending of another. And I was like, you never did load Ain't No Mountain High Enough into your grid. No way it'll land on August 10th. It did. Chances are 1 out of 37. That's not astronomical. I don't know, man. Rising on the third day, serious? Are you serious? Oh, man.